Welcome to the video. So we're going to talk a little bit about stocks today. Stock trading is like fitness, right? So when you first start, the first couple of weeks may be the hardest, but as you keep going, it gets better and better or better. Sometimes you may feel like you want to stop, but we don't want to stop because we're going to see progress if we keep being consistent and dedicated. So we're going to take our time and develop our trading muscles by watching videos like this so that you can learn some things about investing in stocks. So just don't get overwhelmed, keep going, and the results will pay off. So some things to consider when you're trading stocks is like, what are your goals for the year? Do you want it to replace your income? Do you want to bring a long-term investment so that you could improve, make your money make more money? So just some things to think about when you're trading stocks. In addition, I'll recommend having a why in your goals. So are you doing this to pay off your student loan? Are you doing this to help your family? Are you doing this to retire early? What is your why to invest into trading stocks? What is stocks, right? Stocks involves buying and selling shares in public traded companies such as Apple, Tesla, Adobe, and so on. When someone buys the shares of a company, they own a percentage of it and can benefit from its assets and earnings in the form of dividends and or capital appreciation. So what is dividend? Well, a dividend is a sum of money paid regularly, typically quarterly, by a company to its shareholders out of its profit or reserves. You have, for example, Apple, right? Apple gives you dividend and capital appreciation. So each time Apple increases, you can make money, and you could also get dividend from it too. And on the other hand, when you have Tesla doesn't pay dividend right now. They only have capital appreciation. So your only chance of pretty much making gains from Tesla is pretty much with the capital appreciation. Where can you trade some stocks? You could trade it on brokerage accounts, where it's pretty much where you buy and sell stocks. For example, you have Webull. This is great for beginners because you have something called paper trading, where you could practice with fake money and not risk your money at all. So you could practice getting in and out of stocks and seeing how the market, if whatever you're analyzing, if you're looking at the stock and you believe that it's going to increase, you could use a fake money and get into the trade, not risking your own money, and see if you were correct. Keep in mind, there's things that we can use like technical analysis, fundamental analysis, to determine if this stock is right for us. So if you want to get more information on those, let me know down in the comments, like what is a technical analysis, what is fundamental analysis. When you do a video on that, let me know in the comments down below. Brokerage account like Robinhood is okay for beginners, but currently they don't have paper trading. You also have Fidelity, Vanguard, and other accounts like Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade. So finding stocks to trade, you have large caps, which are share value about $10 billion or more. For example, you have Amazon, Google, Tesla. Personally, right now, I trade mainly large stocks. And you have small caps, which are share value $300 million to $2 billion, which, for example, ENZC, PACB, DWAC. And how is this calculated? How is market cap calculated? It's by multiplying the total number of a company's outstanding shares by the current market price of one share. For example, if you have a company that has 100 million shares selling for $100 each, you would have a market cap of $1 billion. So that's how that is calculated. As it relates to taxes, when you're a more long-term investor, like holding stocks for longer term, over a year or so, you are taxed around 20% or so. For shorter term, it's more like 40%, so less than a year or so. And you can expect to report a max of $3,000 loss unless you let the IRS know you want to be marked to market trader. So which usually is like for full-time traders. So those are some things to keep in mind. I recommend speaking to your tax professional. All right, guys, with that being said, Thank you for joining me in this video. I hope this information was helpful to you guys, and hit that subscribe button and like and share with somebody that you think this may be helpful to. Remember, we are helping each other elevate and level up. So let's get it. All right, remember, for his glory, peace.